WebSportsRadio.com, in association with KBFL, proudly presents
Nikita Solnikov on the ice. He trails, gives it over to Josh Bell. Now back to Solnikov, breaking free, shoots, he scores! Right. And that was Jack Brackbill, not Nikita Solnikov. Number 10, Brackbill gets the goal.
Missouri State University Ice Hockey.
Taken by Nikita Solnikov. Him and Bell. Now to Bell, back to Solnikov, over to Bell, he shoots, and oh, what a save! A huge save in front by Matt Griffin. And it keeps it a 1-1 hockey game. Got the blade or the paddle of his stick and made the save.
With the call, here's Steve Casson.
And live from the Stan Melton Ice Arena, Jordan Valley Ice Park, it is Game 3 of the Missouri State Hockey Coaches Cup. Hello, everybody. Steve Casson along with Kayla Garnier as Missouri State's tryouts, if you want to call it that. Its training camp continues. Game 3, this is Team Law versus Team Cook. Last weekend, it was Team Law with a 3-1 win over Team Ellis and a 7-5 victory for Cliff Cook and his team over Team Blevins and D3 head coach Cody Blevins. In the Team Cook, Team Blevins game, several players with goals. That included Bradley Anderson. Vinny Conti got a pair. Austin Davis, a Division I player for Missouri State, and Will Baginski also got a goal. For Team Law last Thursday to be exact, in the 3-1 win. It was a goal by Nikita Solnikov. Also, the one you just heard in the open, a goal by Jack Brackbill. And a power play goal from a Division III player on Team Law. He played, of course, with the Division III squad, Missouri State. And that's Ryan Moon. He got a power play goal at 7:50 of the second half. And that sealed the deal, 3-1 win for Team Law. Jeremy Law, of course, is the head coach of the Division I squad. Tyler Ellis, assistant coach for Division III. Team Cook is Cliff Cook, who is the assistant coach for Division I, and Cody Blevins, Team Blevins, the head coach for the Division III squad. If we take a look at individual leaders, and you look at, we'll start with Team Law. Nikita Solnikov, 1 goal and 1 assist, 2 points. Brian Schumacher with an assist for a point. Brett Houston also has an assist. He has a point. Jack Brackbill has a goal, so he has 1 point. Also with a point is Levi Wright. And with an assist also for Team Law is Josh Bell, number 16. And Connor Hinterser also has an assist. That runs out the scoring for Team Law. For Team Cook, as I mentioned, Bradley Anderson. Jacob Matthews has an assist. Vinny Conti with 2 goals. Heinrich Lohman with an assist. Jacob Wheatop also has an apple. Austin Davis with a goal. Jake Schlereth and Will Baginski also has a point, and that is a goal for him. The coaches are much like the NHL. They didn't tell me who the starting goalies were. So rather than guess, I'll wait until we find out who they are in nets, but they want to keep it a secret. I would assume for Team Law it's Bailey Stevens. And I don't want to assume, but it could be Brady Griffin for Team Cook. So we will find that all out coming up in moments. If we take a look at the leaders in the tournament, Jason Kelly is the leader with 1 goal and 2 assists, 3 points. He is on Team Blevins. Also on Team Blevins is Jacob Holstrom. He does have 3 assists. On Team Cook, as I mentioned, is Vinny Conti. Team Blevins then has the next 2, including Terrence Josephson with 2 goals. And Grant Griffin also with a pair of goals. And those are your leaders, along with Nikita Salnikov with a goal and an assist. Each of those have 2 points, with the exception of Kelly and Holmstrom, who have 3 points each. Goaltending leaders include Bailey Stevens for Team Law, 1.0 goals against average and a .966 save percentage. He faced 29 shots and has only given up 1 goal. Matt Griffin on Team Ellis is second, having played only 25 minutes. Stevens played all 50, but Griffin only played half of that, and he is second. 2.0 goals against average and .833 save percentage, along with Jake Lauder, who was awarded a number 2 star in Game 1 on Team Blevins, 1745, and in that he has a goals against average of 1.0 and an .833 save percentage. He faced 6 shots and only gave up 1 goal. We'll take a look at the Coaches Cup schedule. And of course, tonight, Team Cook, Team Law. Thursday, Team Blevins versus Team Ellis. And then on Tuesday, September 15th, Team Ellis, Team Cook. Rounding things out, Team Law versus Team Blevins. And then we have the semifinals, along with the 3rd place game and the championship game to conclude on October 1st.
Tonight, our Game 3 features Team Law, the home team in blue, versus our visiting team in Team Yellow by Cliff Cook. So tonight's supposed to be a great game. We're sure to see a great, compelling matchup. 2 great teams. We've seen a lot of fun hockey so far. And tonight, of course, is Game 3. We hope you're joining us again on the Web Sports Radio broadcast with Steve Casson. And we'll be getting started here as soon as Mark Crossbar Marzola can find the game puck.
There you go. That is our public address announcer, Kevin Thorough, as we are moments away from getting things started here. Team Law is the home team. They will be skating from the left to the right. Team Cook is the visiting team, and they will be skating from the right to the left. So goaltenders in for Team Cook, it looks like it will be Brady Griffin. And I believe making his 2nd substitute start will be Andrew Meek. Now, of course, Andrew Meek is on Team Blevins, but he will make his substitute start. And that will start the contest for Team Law. So we are underway here. It'll be Team Law with Brian Schumacher in his own zone. Sends it over to the left side to Brett Houston. Houston to work the puck. Back over as both defensive pairs play catch. And finally they will move it out to center ice. Across to Josh Bell. Right side. Bell waits. He shoots. He scores! The first goal of the game goes to Team Law. It is a 1-0 affair here at 24:12 remaining. And Team Law takes the 1-0 lead. And Brady Griffin just beside himself. Can't believe it's a goal that quick. But Josh Bell with a great move makes it a 1-0 game. We'll take a look at that one in a second here. As Bell left all alone. We'll catch the goal from Kevin
Team
Thurl.
Law, scored by number 16, Josh Bell. Assisted by number 2, Brian Schumacher. Goal scored by number 16, assisted by number 2.
A 1-0 lead for Team Law. Now with 23-14 remaining, here comes Team Cook across the line into the zone. Shot and a big save by Meek. Rebound in front, and it's cleared to the corner. That one off the first attempt by Sean Sullivan. And Team Cook was that close to tying things up. Now Team Law across the Cook line. Move it to the near side. Graham Sudduth didn't see that it was rimmed all the way around the boards, and he didn't know where it was. Now here comes a drive in off of the stick of A.J. Daniger, and we'll get a save. Let's take a look at that last goal, as breaking free and stepping around the defense was Josh Bell to put it home. And it's a 1-0 lead for Team Law, that is. .22-19 remaining here in this first period, or first half, that is. Puck sent all the way down by Team Cook's Bradley Anderson. Got a goal in last week's game. Big hit behind the boards. And we come the other way. Left to right, all the way down. We're going to get an icing called here. Well, just got a text from Mr. Stan. Of course, Stan Melton, who this rink is named after and is the founder of Missouri State Hockey, watching us from Atlanta. Well, Stan, glad to see you guys are holed up in a hotel watching on TV instead of getting out and about. Appreciate that. Shot comes in, save Meek, rebound, and another opportunity by Will Baginski is staled aside by Meek. Far side boards, now Sam Heiseroth. He'll drop it down in low, rimmed around the boards. Taken on the backside, kick to the corner. 21:07 to go, still a 1-0 lead by Team Law. Shot from the left side by Heinrich Lohman, misses wide, held in nicely by Heiseroth. Working the point now, dropping it down in low, playing like it's a power play, but it's not. Here is Anderson with a shot in, save Meek. Rebound loose in front. Meek with another save. It's right on the doorstep. And we're going to get a penalty shot. The defenseman covered up the puck in the crease, and a penalty shot has been awarded. So Ryan Armstrong, whose mom is watching from Las Vegas. Glad to see her watching. Getting to see another version of Bears hockey. Although the Knights lost, Golden Knights lost the other day. So here is Will Baginski to the left side. He waits, he shoots, he scores. He pinned that left side. He knew where he was going to shoot to. And it's a 1-1 game. You hardly can't argue. Now, of course, we're able to watch and look at what he's seeing. But Meek just really wasn't prepared for that.
Penalty shot by number 19, Will Baginski. Again, scored on the penalty shot by number 19.
So Baginski with the penalty shot goal after the puck was covered up in the crease by the defenseman. And it's a 1-1 contest. Shot from the right side, hits the outside of the net. That one by Bell. Now he'll chase it for Team Law. Bell looking ahead, but instead forgot the puck. Bell still battles for it there. Nikita Salnikov. He tries to grab it, but it's taken away. Samuel Frederick played for the North Vancouver Wolfpack, had 4 goals and 24 assists in 98 games. Far side, 18:52 to go in the period. Heinrich Lohman there for Team Cook. Knocks it away to Josh Bell, who will intercept. Now Bell is able to one-hand it out to center, and a line change for Team Cook. Far side for Jacob Matthews. Off of his stick, but helped out now by Jake Schlereth. Defenseman play catch. Frederick, now Matthews. Back to Frederick. Lets it go to the half boards. And Ted Cardinale had some family business to take care of. He's on the ice now. Cardinale will dig it in. 18:15 to go in the period. Shots are 5-1 in favor of Team Cook, but the only goal and the only shot for Team Law has registered. So it's a 1-1 contest. Bell and Baginski. So for Will Baginski, that is his second goal of the tournament. And for Josh Bell, that is his first goal, second point of the tournament. A couple of players run into the goaltender Griffin, and they fall behind the net. Bradley Anderson with an outlet pass, and not able to get it was Vinny Conti. He'll just dump it down in low, and it'll be a line change for Team Cook. 17:33. Now with a line change. Team Cook with a drive in. That sails wide. Team Law's Graham Suddeth is trying to hold on to it. He can't. Stolen at the half boards. Now Suddeth still with it. Still can't clear it. Anderson off of his stick, and with a good effort, it's cleared on the backhander by Team Cook's Connor Hinterser all the way down. We come the other way. Team Cook across the line into the zone. Sean Sullivan had 5 goals, 7 assists in 29 games with the D3 squad last year. 49 penalty minutes for him. Now here might be a break as it comes into the Team Cook zone, but Sean Sullivan not able to get it. The defense will pick it up for Team Cook. Sam Heiseroth leads the charge. Now to the right side. Tyler Ott sends it down in low. Partial change for Team Cook. 16:15 to go in the period. Well, I got an update from Rhonda, and apparently the Stars lost to Vegas 3-0. So I think that's a 1-1 series. Now behind the net, backhander in front by Brackbill, and a save by Griffin. Did he play that well? He looked like he was going behind the net, and instead cut out in front. Griffin kept his pad down and was able to make the save. Now that we have a chance, let's take a look at that last goal. It's a penalty shot goal, and you could tell that Baginski was just waiting for the upper corner and just up over the blocker of the goaltender, Meek, and in. And now, as we come back to live action, a huge save by Griffin, as coming in was Brackbill to try to give Team Law the lead. Now Team Law working it again to Nikita Salnikov up the middle. Too many yellow jerseys, and we come the other way. Team Cook racing a 3-on-3. They break it out, but instead will bring it back and set it up. Baginski will wait. And now that gives Team Law a chance for a line change. They get that change. Here comes Matthews across the line. Matthews looks to the left and instead carries it behind the net. 14:49 to go in the period. Shots are 6-4 now in favor of Team Cook. Outlet pass. Grabbed and gloved by Frederick, and now we get a whistle for a stoppage in play. Josh Bell makes it 1-0. Nice move by Bell, gets it past Griffin. And then on the penalty shot, Will Baginski. Smooth as ever. And that's where we are right now with a 1-1 contest. 14:02 to go in the period. Puck right up the middle, and it is Meek to hold on with 13:54 and the clock rolling. Don't forget our next broadcast. It will be Team Blevins versus Team Ellis. That's September 10th. We'll have it for you. An 8:45 start on that one. We'll go just a few minutes early with the pregame. Now another whistle. And I think we're going to get a penalty on this one. It will go against Team Law. It's a cross check, and arguing is Carlo Vitter. But he goes into the PP, or sin bin with a PP. So a power play for Team Cook. And they do win the draw. Anderson sends it down in low, over to the corner. Here's a shot up high. Sam Heiseroth with that one. Heiseroth will try it again. Over to the left side now. Working it up high to Anderson. Shot and a save. Rebound. It's cleared behind the net. Anderson again. Well, I guess we're going to have some music going on during the power play here. Make it sound better. Across the line. Instead, though, it's taken away. Here's a shorthanded opportunity for Team Law. Stuart Hopkins lost the puck. Hopkins with it again. Backhander. He shoots, save, rebound, and it moved into the corner. It got past the goaltender, Griffin, and then he was able to sweep it away into the corner. 1:45 remaining in the power play. Here comes Team Cook, and Team Law was that close to getting another goal. We've already seen a penalty shot. Now Team Cook once again, 9:14 to go.
Carlo Witter, 2 minutes for cross-checking. That's number 7, 2 minutes for cross-checking in the first period.
So that's the official call there. Team Cook with a line change. Sent all the way down into the Cook zone. Racing hard is Connor Hinterser. He's able to break it up. Connor had 4 goals, 4 assists in 26 games with Purdue University Northwest last season. 54 seconds remaining in the power play. 8:39 to go in the first half. Again, if you've joined us late, these are 2 25-minute running halves with about a 2.5-minute break. It was supposed to be a 5-minute break, but players have kind of said, no, we want to get back to playing. Here they come. Just Team Cook across the line, working it into the zone to Tyler Rott. Cross-ice pass, it goes off of the stick of Samuel Frederick. Now up the middle, and a spin-around shot by A.J. Daniger is saved into the corner. Daniger to pick it up at the half boards once again. Power play now has 16 seconds. Behind the net, working it through is Brett Houston to kick it away. Right side, Samuel Frederick, shot in, blocked. To the corner, 6 seconds to go. Schumacher, he'll take it away. Does he get it? Well, out to a Team Law player, now out of the box. It's a 2-on-2. Here comes Salnikov. Had it taken away from him, and Carlo Vitter out of the box will stay on the ice. Vitter with it. Salnikov crisscrossed with him. Now Vitter, he's pulled down again, no penalty. Vitter over to Salnikov. Nikita with it. Salnikov works it down in low. 7th in scoring last season with a Division I squad. 13 goals, 6 assists. Puck broken up. Team Cook with it. Taken by Sean Sullivan. That's enough to get it into the zone. And a line change for Team Cook. 7:05 to go in the period. Possession by Cook, but taken away. Here comes Team Law. Lead pass. Josh Bell with it. Wanted to see if it was offside. No indication of that, so we come the other way. Racing hard for Team Cook is Will Baginski. Baginski to the corner. Chipped away from him. Pushed down in front. Somebody lost a stick. That's Brackbill. He'll pick it up for Team Law. 6:37 to go in the period. And a 1-1 game. Puck rolls gingerly out in front. And holding on to it will be Griffin. 6:25 to go in the period. And a 1-1 game. Bell, his first of the tournament. And Baginski, his second, on a penalty shot. Sam Heiseroth with control, the defenseman out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. Gives it over to the right side. Now here's a 3-on-2. Dropped it back to Hyman Lohman with a drive save. Rebound. And it is covered up by Meek. That rebound was just a little bit too slow. And by the time that Jake Schlereth was able to get a shot off, a defenseman had stuck a stick in front of that. And I take that back. That was 19. That was Baginski. Now we get a shot in and a goal. A scramble in front. And we'll have to wait and see who gets this one. There was an indication from a Team Cook player who kind of raised his hand and said, "I'll take it." And it looks like Heinrich Lohman may be credited with that goal. So Team Cook. So it is a 2-1 game, and now make it a 3-1 contest. As Team Cook scores again. Not sure who got this one. As the play comes down in low and snapping it off, I'm going to assume then with the snapshot that it's Austin Davis. We'll wait to hear.
Team Cook goal scored by number 17, Jake Schlereth. Assisted by number 14, Austin Davis. That goal scored by number 17, assisted by number 14.
So consecutive goals here by Team Cook makes it a 3-1 contest. And Jake Schlereth will get the goal. The goal at 4:39 was Heinrich Lohman. And Lohman will get his first goal of the contest. Schlereth will get his first. Davis will get an assist. And we'll update the score for you. But it is now a 3-1 lead for Team Cook. Shot is loose after Griffin makes a save. And more pressure now by Team Law. Brett Houston is there. Gets it over to Salnikov. He shoots and he just missed wide. To the corner. Held in by Schumacher. Dropped down in low. Here is Bell. A loose puck out in front, and Griffin slides over to make the save. 2:15 to go. So again, if you joined us late, Bell makes it 1-0 in favor of Team Law. Then Baginski with a penalty shot goal ties it up at 2-2, or make that 1-1. And Lohman gets his first, and then Jake Schlereth. 3-1 is where we stand right now. Here comes Team Cook. To lead the charge is Heiseroth. Gets a shot off, saved by Meek. Puck out to center. Controlled by Sullivan. We come the other way for Sam Heiseroth with a shot, sails wide to the right. Grabbed by Baginski. His pass, broken up. Led into the Tim Cook zone, where it's, or Team Cook that is, where it's taken away by Anderson and cleared out. 1:10 to go on the period. Delayed offside. And that is cleared. Shots now 17-9 in favor of Team Cook. So Team Law with some difficulty now. .49 seconds remain. Puck back in the Team Cook zone, where it'll be Austin Davis. Ahead to Ted Cardinale. Racing left side. Cardinale looking to the right. Gives it to Lohman with a drive and a save off that shot. 30 seconds. Here's Team Law, left to right. Brett Houston. He waits, he shoots, save, rebound. Spun around and missing wide by Ryan Moon. Team Cook to Jacob Matthews. Across the line into the zone, and icing's been waved off. Brett Houston there with 10 seconds to go. And that will do it with 3 seconds remaining. And the first half will come to a close. Shots on goal in the period. Andrew Meek faces 18, and Brady Griffin faces 10. Josh Bell, 24-12. Baginski on the penalty shot at 20 minutes. Then at 4:39, Lohman with his first. And Jake, that is Schlereth. This is the Schlereth goal. He tips it in. And that's where we are right now with that 3-1 lead for Team Cook. Just one penalty assessed to Team Law. That was Vitter's penalty for cross-checking back at 13:05. And no power play goals for either team. But again, just the one penalty that was assessed to Team Law. There was a penalty shot goal. That was Baginski's goal. Again, our next broadcast will be Coaches Cup, Team Blevins, Team Ellis. That'll be Thursday, 8:45. We hope you'll tune in for that. Fresh 25 minutes on the clock. So Bailey Stevens will come in. For Team Law. So play is underway in the second half. Again with a 3-1 lead for Team Cook. Shots are 21-13 in favor of Team Cook. This time, it's Nikita Salnikov in his own zone. Tries to work it to the corner. Taken by Stuart Hopkins, and we're going to get a penalty. You can see a broken stick on the ice. Somebody's going to go for slashing, I would assume. And somebody has to go get a new stick. So off the draw, Team Cook wins it. They'll send it into the zone, but it's offside as it came off the stick of Bradley Anderson. .23:10 remaining. 3-1 lead for Team Cook. Sent all the way down by Team Law. The goaltender comes out. Icing waved off. Now a scrum for it. Getting back out in front is Griffin. Shot up high. Save. Rebound loose. It comes to the corner. Shot sails wide by Levi Wright. Near side boards. Team Law with it. They get another one. This becomes a different hockey game. To the left point. Schumacher to hold it in. Now comes right out in front. Hopkins had his stick held. Officials let it go. Carlo Vitter is there. Right side. Now left side. Up high is Schumacher. Gets it over to the center, and getting a shot was Levi Wright that missed it just wide to the right side. Puck flipped up on the line and taken away by Team Law. In the zone is Wright. Looking for a backhander instead. Carried behind the net as the play is out to center. Now racing through is Lohman. He shoots, save, rebound, score. Team Cook with a goal, and that was actually Jack Brackbill, number 10, not number 11. And Brackbill will get it. So Team Cook pours on 4 consecutive goals. One here in the second. So Brackbill will get the goal. That is his second of the tournament. And, well, that's not it. We'll get that one for you. We're going to get a penalty here, apparently. And it's been assessed to Team Law. So it'll be another power play, but we will get
an assistant on the play by number 10, Ted Cardinale. Also on the play, a penalty to Team Law number 5, Brett Houston, a 2-minute minor for hooking. So we had a goal there scored by Ted Cardinale unassisted, followed by a penalty, or during a penalty by number 5, Brett Houston from Team Law.
Yeah, that is number 10, Ted Cardinale, not number 10, Jack Brackbill of Team Law. Got the number right, just not the player. So Cardinale will get his first. Meanwhile, Stevens has to come up with a big save. And it's another power play for Team Cook. And we'll see that Cardinale goal in a second. Here's a drive-in, save Stevens. Rebound move to the corner. That one off the big shot from Heinrich Lohman. Now cross ice, shot comes in, and a save by Stevens as the attempt by Frederick was held onto. Let's take a look at the goal by Cardinale this time, as he just muscles his way through and puts it past Stevens. It went off of Stevens, went behind him, and it was going back into the net, and then Stevens knocked it in himself. .1908 to go in the period. And we need to get clarification on something. Hopefully the scorers table will give me that clarification. Meanwhile, it's Team Cook with all sorts of pressure now. Here's Anderson with a shot sails wide. Now to Kata Salnikov with help from Bell. And Team Law's Brian Schumacher. Nice move, left side, he shoots, and a big save. .15 to go in the period. 10 seconds remaining in the power play. Oh, here's a lead pass and a break coming in with a backhander for Team Cook as we top, and a big save by Stevens. Puck cleared out to center. 17:55 to go in the period. Bradley Anderson for Team Law. Anderson across the line. Anderson shoots, and it was tipped wide. Just missing out in front by Anderson, who goes to the bench. Stuart Hopkins had his pass taken away. Back down into the Team Law zone for Bailey Stevens. He'll kick it in the near side. Off of Zach Drummond, had 8 assists with the Division III team last season. Looking for his first goal. Shots 25-16 in favor of Team Cook. And here they come. Across the line, Vinny Conti had 2 goals last game. Was also the number 1 star. (16:51). With the play out to center. Team Cook skating from the left to the right, from the right to the left, Team Law. Here comes Team Cook, 2-on-1. Great defensive play by Team Law, Zach Drummond, to break up a potential 2-on-1. Shot comes in, big save there by the goaltender, Brady Griffin. He'll hold on. .16:08 to go in the period. Steve Casson along with Michaela Garner, thanks so much for joining us. We'll have another game for you in this tournament coming up on Thursday. Now the play out to center once again across the Team Law line. Brett Houston is there to try to work it away from everybody. Levi Wright to help him. Goes to the corner now to Connor Hinterser, and it's out to center ice. Team Cook will set things up once more. Now with 15:23 to go and the clock run, it's in the Team Law zone at the line. Taken by Sean Sullivan. It's a 4-on-3 for Team Law. Good play by Graham Suddeth to break up the rush by Sullivan. That allowed everybody to catch up. Now 15 minutes to go at the half boards. To the right side, a shot in by Team Law's Brett Houston is blocked into the corner by Griffin. It's out to center. Off the glass and all the way back. Full sail change for Team Cook. Team Law does it partially. James Dadone on the ice now. Sent down in low. Puck cleared out to center and all the way back, and defensively Bradley Anderson was there, but the goaltender Stevens is able to chip it out to center to Nikita Salnikov with Josh Bell and Brackbill. Salnikov shoots and a save by Griffin. He'll hold on. 14:07 to go in the period. And the clock continues to run, but it's a 4-1 lead for Team Cook. Josh Bell, his first at 24:12 of the first. Will Baginski, his second on a penalty shot at 20 minutes of the first. Heinrich Lohman gets a goal for Team Cook. And then Jake Schlereth at 3:28. And then in the second at 21:32, Ted Cardinale gets his first. The assist, they announced an assist, but we'll have to double check on that one. Oh, well, I was trying to figure out how Brackbill could be given the goal when it was the same number 10, just the wrong team. But it's a 4-1 lead, we're sure of that. Puck deflected up the middle and out to center. Now a race for it. Both number 12s go at it, Zach Drummond and A.J. Daniger. And it's taken away by Daniger's team of Team... Take that back. That was Team Law that iced the puck, so that was Zach Drummond's team. That'll bring things back into the Team Law zone. Team Law tried to line change, and they won't be able to do it. 12:36, the clock rolls. Jacob Wheatop in to take the draw, and he does win it. Heinrich Lohman with a shot, and it gets deflected up high. Stays in the zone, and play continues. Now a double team. Over to the left side, hits a skate. Through the skate of Amari Johnson. I take that back. That's Chad Lounder, number 15 of the opposite team in Team Law. Now a shot comes in. That's deflected up and out of play. 12 minutes remain. Face off to the left of Griffin and off the draw. Puck won by Team Cook. They bring it in the zone. Levi Wright to break things up. Now stolen by his number 13 of Jacob Wheatop. Breaks it through all the way. Now, as Ted Cardinale tried to get a shot off, it was taken away from him. And playing catch with it for a moment, Team Cook. We come the other way as they finally get it into the zone. Up high. Now working it right side and looking for something up the middle was Jacob Matthews, but taken away by Team Law. 2-on-1. Lounder. Good play defensively by Matthews to break it up. Still a 4-1 contest. At the half boards now. Cardinale with some help to get it to the point. Shot comes in from the left side, saved by Stevens. He'll hold on. That one off the stick of Sam Heiseroth. 10:35 and the clock rolls. Head coach Jeremy Law asked me, who do I think's going to win? I looked at him and I said, New York. And he said, no, between the two coaches. And I said, I'm not paid enough to tell you that. Puck cleared all the way down. That was my idea of deflection, trying to tell him I knew what he was saying. I just didn't want to answer. Here come Team Cook across the line. Tyler Ott, he's held down. Now to Jake Schlereth behind the net. He also sees the ice. Cleared to the point by Dadone, and it's all the way down. 9:45 to go in the period. 3-on-2 for Team Cook. They get it across the line. In low, working, it is Conti to the corner. Conti will have it to the left side. Now, as winding up was Heiseroth, it was taken away by Dadone and cleared. Quickly, the goaltender gets it up to center. And it's Anderson. And as soon as it comes out of the Team Cook zone, it goes right back in. Puck taken away, and Anderson, or make that Schumacher, got a shot. And the goaltender was able to get right back in front of that. 8:53 to go. Face off to the right. Comes right out in front, and another save. Shots now 27-20 in favor of Team Cook. And they have a 3-on-2 once again into the zone. Stevens to knock it away. Amari Johnson is there. Played for the Kansas City Saints. Now here's Team Cook. They have numbers. A drive-in save. Stevens. Rebound moved. As A.J. Daniger got it, the rebound was Matthews, who now takes a second attempt. And it's out to Brackbill. To Solnikov. Stolen by Bell. Over to Solnikov. Deflected away from him. Across the line and out to center. Back in the Law zone. Swiped at by Salnikov. Stolen by Bell, but grabbed by Team Cook. Now to Sullivan. He shoots up high. Salnikov with it. Off the boards to Bell. Leads him all the way down. Icing is waved off. Goaltender comes out. Tips it into the corner. Now Team Cook works it one more time. Across the line. Here is a shot by Lohman right on the doorstep and held outside the net by Bailey Stevens. The initial pressure was put on by Sean Sullivan, and then the puck picked up by Lohman. 9 goals, 3 assists in 25 games. Had 116 penalty minutes last season. Out of Davao, Sweden. Baginski. His pass broken up. Lohman is there, but it's a 4-on-3 briefly for Team Law. .602, and the puck's in all the way down. And we get an icing call. Face-off will come back in the Team Cook zone. .531 remaining in this half. Shot comes in, save Griffin. So my confirmation is now what I thought it was after giving some information. But here comes Chad Lounder on a break. We'll catch up with that in a moment. Team Law with a line change. They have the numbers. 4:54 to go. Puck to the side of the net. Now up high to Zach Drummond. He shoots. It's deflected in front. Hinterser is there. Connor, 4 goals, 4 assists with the University of Purdue Northwest. Puck cleared all the way down. We get no icing. It's been waved off. Official ruled that Team Law was too slow getting to the puck. And Team Cook was there to beat the player, and now we get from the side of the net a shot that comes in that Stevens will hold on. So it looks like it was Curtis Tate Jr. that ended up playing in the first half and Brady Griffin in the second. All right, so what that means is the 3-star selection will be Team Cook's Ted Cardinale, Curtis Tate Jr., who played the first half that I had called Brady Griffin the entire time, and Josh Bell with Team Law. That will be your 3 stars of the game. Now the puck gets flipped up and out of play. I'm going to blame it on the jersey colors. Yellow is not a good color. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. 2:48 as the clock rolls. Bailey Stevens was going to come to the net. Now he does. Stevens races, and it'll be Team Law with an extra attacker. Empty net. And it's Josh Bell, who will give it to Stuart Hopkins. Extra attacker for Team Law. 2:29 to go. Up the middle, Bell had it, lost it. Kept in, though, with a shot, save, rebound, loose. Bell again, wrap around in front. It's loose again, taken by Wright. Final score, Team Cook with the final 5 goals, including an empty net goal. They win by a count of 5-1. Josh Bell at 24-12 of the first period. Schumacher with the assist, Team Law's only goal. Then on a penalty shot at the 20-minute mark, Baginski is second. Then Heinrich Lohman at 4:39 of the first. At 3:28, Jake Schlereth will get his first goal. Ted Cardinale also gets his first goal in the second at 21:32. And then it is Jacob Wetop with his first. Schlereth will get an assist. That one coming at 1:21. And the final score, 5-1. Shots on goal is, do the total up here, 14 on Griffin, 2-period total of 24, and 17 on combination of Andrew Meek and Bailey Stevens for a 2-period total of 34. Just 2 penalties. They were assessed to Team Law, and no power plays were scored upon. Again, the 3 stars were Ted Cardinale with Team Cook, Curtis Tate Jr., the goaltender, number 2 star for Team Cook, and Josh Bell of Team Law. He is the number 3 star. Again, our next broadcast, Team Blevins, Team Ellis. We'll have it for you on Thursday. We hope you tune in for that at 8:45 as the Ice Bears training camp Coaches Cup continues. That'll be a regular season game. We hope you'll tune in for that. I'm Steve Casson along with Michaela Gardner. Thanks so much for tuning in. Again, 5-1 Team Cook over Team Law. Until next time, good night.
You've been listening to Missouri State Ice Bears Hockey with your host, Steve Casson. Thank you for tuning in to tonight's game. Ice Bears Hockey is a presentation of DS Sports Enterprises and WebSportsRadio.com.